You know, I think we have a transition of personnel like you have every year. You know, last year, the previous year, we lost probably the best group of leaders I've ever been around. This year, we had some guys that weren't great leaders, developed into very good leaders. I don't want to diminish what happened because we came back and took the lead in the fourth quarter and gave up in the last two. We lost a couple in the last two, and that happens. If I felt like there was lack of fight, then then we blow the whole thing up. There was certainly not lack of fight. So we just got to improve. We got to finish, and I like where we're at as a team. And Coach Mick likes where we're at from what we did in the offseason. So what I'm looking for is simplicity and 4 to 6 and A to B. And if you can't give us that, then we got to move on and get another player that will. So if you see big plays right now, I don't care. I just want to see guys trigger and go. So that's been that way since day one in 2000, or what was it? Man, in 2001. When I first became a head coach, I don't want a team that's scared to make mistakes. I don't want a team that's thinking. I want a team that goes 4 to 6 seconds, and when they put their foot in the ground, it's A to B, as fast and as hard as you go. We've scored many, many touchdowns on offense, and we've played some great defense when maybe guys are misaligned, made a couple mistakes, but they overcame it with effort. I didn't feel that way last year. Really haven't felt that way the last 2 years. So that's what I'm looking for. I felt last year, I don't want to say the word entitled, but I felt like there was, I want an angry blue-collar team, and I'm hoping that, I don't know, it's still early, but I'm hoping that's what we have. Last year was kind of, well, you're 12-0, you're preseason this, you're this, and I haven't had many people ask about our preseason, right? Not that I know what it is, but we're just trying to find out who's going to play for us at some spots. To me, it's all go. It's all the 4 to 6, A to B, and that's there's certain things if you played the game before, or if you played any sports, there's certain things that are built into your culture the way you go, and it's not the call, it's not the it's not always thinking about plays. It's thinking about it's the ability that the great ones, every great one I've been around, every great one, it's an absolute relentless effort to the football if you're on defense. If it's 3-4, 4-3, 4-eye, whatever the coverage is, and I think sometimes as coaches, because of what's happened to the game, it's a fast-paced game, get lined up and done, as opposed to it used to be a game based on effort. And I want to get back to that, and so that's all I'm telling them. I was really impressed with Raekwon today. Did a really good job. Moved around, very mature. For a shorts practice, he did enough though that I was kind of very positive what I saw. Darren Lee's out there playing walkout backer was impressive. He triggers. I like our safeties. We only have 3 of them right now. 4 would be Ron Tanner, but Ron just he lacks some physical skills. Great tough kid, but I like Vaughn, Tyvis, and Cam Burrow. They're quick twitch trigger guys back there. So. And I think Duran Grant is a different player than he was a year ago. I'm seeing much more aggressive play by him. If he doesn't have a good summer, it'll cost him a lot. He'll be a very average player. So I think he understands his weaknesses. It's verbal, and it's keeping his eyes in the secondary. The good thing is you can do that without, it's obviously better if you can throw. But if you saw him, he was every snap right behind there, and I watched him. He's engaged. And he's got a lot riding on this now. In case he fixes, if he doesn't fix this and this, it's not it's a much different spot than he wants to be. I don't know who's going to be the backup. I wasn't particularly impressed with both guys today. I thought they'd do a little better today.